Mr. Speaker, today is a bit heavy day for me, Mr. Speaker, because the people this House is losing today, Mr. Speaker, who are going to the executive, are people I have worked with very closely, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Mbadi was our minority leader in the 12th Parliament, and I was his whip, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Wandayi is the outgoing minority leader, and I was his whip, Mr. Speaker. These are two gentlemen that I have worked with very closely in the House and at the party level, Mr. Speaker. And I am very sad because we will miss their leadership, we will miss their guidance, Mr. Speaker, as a minority side and at the party level, Mr. Speaker. Because, Mr. Speaker, these two members of Parliament have really mentored many members of Parliament on our side, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to wish them well. I want to tell them that we will hold fort here if they leave us behind. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Mbadi is an amazing person, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Mbadi has been the chairman of our party for the last 10 years. And he has guided this party in a manner that there were very little disputes, Mr. Speaker, in the party. And for members of a huge party like ODM, a national party like ODM, to have faith in someone, Mr. Speaker, it means a lot. It tells you what kind of a leader he is, Mr. Speaker. Coming back to the minority leader, Mr. Speaker, whom I've worked with him the last 2 years as the minority leader, Mr. Speaker, I can say this without fear of contradiction, that he's a resolute leader, Mr. Speaker, a man who's very consultative, Mr. Speaker, a leader who consults on each and every issue that is before the House, Mr. Speaker, a leader who knew how to interact with his members, Mr. Speaker. And, Mr. Speaker, the other day when he was speaking here, when he appeared, before the vetting committee, my heart went a bit, almost missed a second, Mr. Speaker, because I saw I will be lonely in this House, Mr. Speaker, as the whip, Mr. Speaker. But having said, Mr. Speaker, they have to go and serve the people of Kenya. I can tell you, when the nominees who came from the ODM appeared, Mr. Speaker, before the vetting committee, I was very proud, Mr. Speaker. The way they answered the questions, the way they know the dockets they have been taken to, the way they understand the challenges Kenyans are facing, Mr. Speaker, I was very happy because we have sent a team who understand what's expected of them, Mr. Speaker. People who are experts in their own fields, Mr. Speaker. People who know what they want to achieve. People who have a vision. People who will make sure that our party and our people are held high, Mr. Speaker.
End up.
Mr. Speaker, I want to conclude by saying this, that I want to assure them that now that we are remaining here, we will make sure that we do our work, we will continue from where they have stopped, and we wish them well. We want them to serve Kenyans, irrespective of their communities, irrespective of their parties, irrespective of where they came from. And I want to tell them that we will take care of our party, the people, some of us who are remaining. Mr. Speaker, lastly, I want to say that I am very proud also about my party and my party leader, Mr. Speaker. I can see my party leader has nurtured and brought up very serious leaders, Mr. Speaker. Because these are people who have grown under his wings, Mr. Speaker. I know what I'm talking about. And they know themselves what I'm talking about. I'm a very proud Kenyan today, Mr. Speaker, because it is good for a leader to nurture people to the extent where Honorable Mbadi and Honorable Wandayi have reached. I must say kudos to my party leader, Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga Baba, Mr. Speaker. With those few remarks, Mr. Speaker, I congratulate them and I wish them well. Thank you very much.
Majority Leader.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.